I'm looking at next week thinking, all right, which day should I not show up?
Hey, you're telling me. I like to do this in the winter for ski days.
Yeah, you see what day looks great.
And then I'm like, yeah, see you later. They look good next week. And you notice we're skipping the weekend.
For a reason.
We don't need it.
Entirely, yeah. But so there's a reason for that. We'll get to that. We'll get to the good weather too. A couple of showers out there. It's been really interesting watching these radar echoes come through and really seeing very little precipitation. So remember, radar's beaming up in the atmosphere and catching the rain, but it's not at the surface. So sometimes, a case like today, a lot of this is evaporating before it gets to the ground. Just a couple of drops out there. Same deal across down East Maine and into Skowhegan, Waterville, a couple sprinkles, if that, likely not even hitting the ground there. And if we zoom out, we've still got a little bit of late day sun across northern Maine. So they basically got the whole day there, down east too, extreme down east at least, and the rest of us clouded up through the middle of the day into the afternoon. Warm front moves through tonight. So if you're headed out, isolated chance for a sprinkle. Not too concerned about it though. Most of the night is dry. Temperatures in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. And then the real rain comes in tomorrow from west to east. Heavy downpours in there. You see all these yellows and the reds out there. By 10 a.m., kind of late morning through the middle of the day, it's raining pretty hard. There could even be a rumble of thunder. Usually like to see temperatures a little bit warmer for thunderstorms to come through, but it can be done in the 50s, so we've got a chance for that. Otherwise, it's just raining hard through the day into the early evening. Right around sunset, we probably clear some of this out. I'm not sure it's going to do us a whole lot of good. It'll stop raining hard, but there'll be scattered showers, still cloudy, still an onshore flow, so it doesn't really change the day. And there's not a lot of rain tomorrow night either. And then Sunday, that low is kind of sitting kind of right down here into the Gulf of Maine. And so we aren't raining all day, as you can see, and maybe even a peak of sunshine on Sunday. I don't want to be too optimistic, but we could see a peak or two. But it's still breezy. There's scattered showers around. It's largely cloudy. And there's a couple of snowflakes even into the mountains. So I think it's kind of a raw day on Sunday, but it's better than Saturday. And then just in time for everyone to come back to work on Monday, we're back into the 60s with a lot of sunshine. Total rainfall amounts have been consistently high in the global models here, 1 to 2 inches. Good news is our soil can take that, shouldn't have any issues with it. In fact, southern Maine is in a kind of a low-end drought, so you'll see the weekend and then back to work. Tuesday could be really quite mild away from the coastline. There's probably a sea breeze along the coast. One model has it, the other doesn't. I accounted for it and had a cooler there on Tuesday along the coastline. But overall next week looks good. That sprinkle on Wednesday is just that. Most of us are dry there too. So we get most of our rain in over the weekend. We'll see if we can get out of this 7-day pattern that we are in, or as we talked about earlier, maybe move it to like a Tuesday or something. That would be a better place to be repeating the same pattern over and over again.
Seeing the clouds clear out for 9 a.m. Monday is almost comical.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. 2 weekends ago, if you remember, it was like midnight. It was I guess we're back to work. See you later, clouds.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. We'll see if we can reset that soon.
Okay, Keith, thank you.